What's up, and welcome to Unspoken Conversations. I'm James Crow, and here we talk about issues and situations that are in plain sight. Things that people hate to talk about, but it needs to be said, from relationships, families, friends, and life. Our goal is to shed light and understanding so that just maybe we can start to rebuild relationships, families, and ultimately, our communities. And we are live, bro. Yep. So This is Unspoken Conversations podcast, and I'm gonna do a little show with my boy Joe here. I'm gonna let him introduce himself. So this is my guy. We go way back, by the way. So yeah. Go ahead, man. Do your thing.
Joe Robinson. You know, those from the town know me as Fat Joe. You know, and I'll let you do what you want. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, we get into that in a minute. We'll get into that. Yeah, so known as Fat Joe, right? So
yeah,
what does people know Fat Joe for? Who is Fat Joe?
Well, Fat Joe was a hell of a motherfucker, man. You know what I'm saying? That's not me no more. I'm a civilian. My name is Joseph Robinson. So, you know, but Fat Joe was a wild dude. So I'll just say that, you know, and those that know me know that, and those that hate me know that. You know what I'm saying? So we just leave it at that.
Yeah. So I know you done been through it, boy. I mean, shit. I mean, we was in different places at different times. I was hearing about you. So, and I was doing my thing, but I was always hearing about you. So, yeah, I know you done put in some work. So you did some time, right?
Yeah, I did 11 and a half years in the feds. I went to trial against the feds for a cocaine conspiracy. I got sentenced to 360 months. I won my appeal on my direct appeal, gave back 188 months, did like 11 years and some change, and been home going on about 5 years. So, you know, came home, got my CDLs, and
good shit.
I've been trying to live a righteous life, you know what I'm saying? L7. Yeah.
Good shit. Good shit. Yeah. So, what'd you learn from all that, from actually coming out now? What'd you learn from all that back in the day?
What I learned is, you know, that the street life is basically a myth. You know what I'm saying? It's a program that they want us to run in our minds to keep us in the same place. You know what I'm saying? And you have to break out of that. You know what I'm saying? So when I was in prison and I was doing that 11 and a half years, one of the first things that I learned is that I had to think different. I had to change the way that I think.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? And I went through a phase that guys that I had been doing time with, when I changed the way that I think, man, you a real nigga, man. You ain't, man, nah, I don't, listen, I'm not a criminal no more. I don't identify myself as a criminal. I'm not with none of that, you know. I changed the way that I think, and people looked at me different, and I didn't care. I don't care. I'm a grown man. So as a grown man, you have to be able to stand on your own.
Right.
So
yeah, that's real shit.
Yeah.
Didn't you there was a point where you took some little youngsters under your wing, wasn't it?
Yeah. You know, it was a lot. There was a lot of people, you know what I'm saying, that came up under me, you know what I'm saying? But, you know, they got to tell their own stories.
Yeah, they do.
Yeah. Hope maybe you get them in here, you know what I'm saying?
Let them tell their story.
Let them tell their stories.
Yeah, that's what's up.
Yeah.
That's what's up. How did your lady feel about the old you? What did she think?
She don't know the old me.
She don't?
Yeah, she only knows nice Joe.
She about to find out?
I mean, she, you know, from talking to people who know me, she hears stuff and be like, oh, like, you know what I'm saying?
Like,
what did he say?
Yeah, so like, you know what I'm saying? So it kind of surprises her because that's not the man that she knows, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
She knows the squared up Joe, you know what I'm saying? The loving fiance, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
The father, you know what I'm saying? But she don't know Fat Joe. And
Right.
she don't need to know Fat Joe. Don't nobody need to know Fat Joe, man.
He's
Yeah.
gone. You done let it go all the way, huh?
He's out of here. I don't live like that no more. So
Good shit.
yeah.
Good shit. So, does your how many your oldest kids? How's your oldest kids? I mean, how old are your oldest kids?
My oldest child is 26, Javon. Then my daughter, Joe Shay, she's 25. And Joe Jr. is 24. And damn, there's so many of them, I be forgetting them.
Yeah, them oldest ones. Them oldest ones are the ones I'm really talking about because this next question is gonna pertain to them. So my question is with them knowing like they've been in your life, they've been around. So what is their thoughts on the old? Did they have any thoughts and opinions?
My daughter says she don't remember none of the stuff. Joe Jr., he's trying to replicate my life.
Ooh,
And my oldest son, he's doing good. He don't care about none of that stuff.
yeah,
And my son John Ye in Nashville, he's fighting cancer right now. You know what I'm saying? He's probably the most like me.
yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Out of all my kids. But you know, he's sitting down right now, and we, you know, I went down there to see him and stuff. You know what I'm saying? But out of all my kids, he's probably the most like me.
Oh yeah,
Yeah. But they look at me now, and then they see how I deal with my youngest son Cameron, and they be like, "Well, he said what to you?" And yeah, he told me I'm an asshole. He's like, "What did you do?" Like, I talked to him. You talked to him? You what? Like,
yeah.
So that, you know, Fat Joe was a different type of dude, man. I lived different back then, so you know, and even like you learn as you grow. You know what I'm saying? So I don't think like I used to think. So now I carry myself different with my youngest son, even though I'm still a hard man. You know what I'm saying? But I'm a fair man.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? I didn't let my kids speak their mind before. Like it's old school.
Right.
Because my mother didn't let me say nothing. You can't say nothing.
What she say? Go.
Yes, ma'am.
Yeah.
That's it.
And as you get older, you become a man. You put away childish things, right?
Definitely.
Yeah. So what's the guy? It's got to be crazy. Like correcting people that call you still want to put you in the category as Fat Joe.
Well,
I know it's got to be stupid. Like, man, don't call me that.
Well, from the situation I'm here to talk to you today, like I had to go to jail and they put me on a unit with members. You know what I'm saying? So when I went in, I know some people in there, and when they see me, the little young dudes like, "Oh man, I heard about you, man. OG, man. Like, know how you doing? My name is Joseph Robinson. How you doing?"
Right.
You know, like I'm a civilian. You know what I'm saying? I'm not a member. And they couldn't even grasp the idea of not being in a gang. You know what I'm saying? And
Man.
because we've been brainwashed and desensitized to all the madness, you know what I'm saying, to think that it's okay.
Right. By this damn system.
Yeah.
And they
when
don't see it.
I spent most of my little 30 days that I did in the county, I was a counselor, literally. Young dudes in and out, 19, 18 years old, got 20 years in the feds.
Ugh.
They grabbing them young and right now, and they making them a part of the prison industrial complex, man. And it's sad. It's sick.
Yeah. And they don't even know it's a whole trap. They don't even see they walking right into a trap.
And they think that they just doing it, man. I'm down for the hood, cuz, like, man, you know, man, cuz. And when I go in, like, I'm going to get on the program. I'm going to work out. Like, no.
Yeah,
No, get your mind right.
That's all bad, bro.
Yeah.
If there's, I'm sure there's plenty, but what is something that you would like to say to that group of people, like them youngsters that just can't get their mind right? The ones that's still out here right now, not the ones that's already in there, they already done fucked it up. But
most of the young dudes that know me, you know what I'm saying? Everybody knows who knows me, knows that I speak my mind, you know. And I tell them, change the way that you think. Because if you think the way that you always thought before, you get the same results that you got before.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying? I wasn't able to move forward in life, you know what I'm saying, thinking like Fat Joe. That's why I had to let Fat Joe go.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? I have to be Joseph. That's what my mama named me. My mother didn't raise me to be a gang member. My mother didn't raise me to shoot people. My mother didn't raise me to take the police on high-speed chases. None of that.
None
That's
of that.
not how my mother raised me. My
Right.
grandmother didn't raise me to be like that. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Man.
Yeah.
Shit, your mom and grandma still around right now?
My mother's still here. My
She is?
grandmother's gone. Yeah.
Yeah. How's your mom feel about the new you?
I think, a lot of people thought that I was going to come home and go right back to the same thing.
Mm-hmm.
Everybody was going to get new cars and it was going to be like, but
some big boy shit.
I came home and I worked a job, 10.70 an hour, 12-hour shifts.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? And then COVID hit and I went and worked at Amazon for $15 an hour. And then I went and worked at Restaurant Technologies, you know what I'm saying, working with nasty grease and stuff like that for $20 an hour. And then I decided I was going to get my CDL, and I went and got my CDL, and I worked at other jobs, and they didn't want to pay me what I was worth. So then I went to other places until I got to Ruan, and I made close to $100,000 this year, and I took 2 months off. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So,
Yeah, that's good shit, man. I gotta salute you on that, because most people can't hold that down. Most people can't go through that and then, you know what I'm saying, then switch up and come to what you got going on right now. Most people can't make that switch.
It's not easy.
Yeah, he got that same
definitely not
dog
easy.
mentality that's just, rah and don't never come out of it.
You have to realize that you're living a civilian life and be willing to go forward with that. And I've done that. You know what I'm saying? I done took a lot of shit that Fat Joe never would take. You know what I'm saying? Like, a lot of shit. And it's hard for me to deal. It's still hard for me to deal with it. If I didn't have the woman that I have right now, I probably couldn't even do it, man. I salute to her, because if it wasn't for her, I wouldn't even be sitting here probably.
A whole nother situation, huh?
Man.
Yeah. So I'm sure you still have run-in with the police and they know who you are?
Nah.
No? That's good. Shit.
No, it's just like every now and then my lady wants to go have a drink somewhere, and, we go to a bar, and then I spend 5 or 6 minutes shaking hands, you know what I'm saying? And
from the people you know.
Yeah, but like the police, nah. The county attorneys and stuff, though, oh, yeah, they remember me.
Oh, yeah.
Prosecutors, judges, they remember me.
Yeah.
Yeah, they not going to forget me.
Yeah. Well, at least you ain't got to deal with them other people out here pulling you over, because
Nah.
Yeah.
Nah.
Yeah.
Well, I'm legit anyway, so if they pull me over, they just practicing. You know what I'm saying? I ain't got no drugs in the car. I ain't got none of that. So you pull me over if you want to. We just practice.
Right. I feel that.
Yeah.
I feel that. So let's go into this here baby mama situation, man. What's been up with that?
I was dealing with this young lady. I ain't gonna say her name. For about 2.5 years, and after probably about the first 6 to 9 months, I realized that she was quite unstable. And instead of me walking away, you know what I'm saying, I stayed with her. Now, hindsight 2020, you look back at it and be like, you're an idiot. Man, I was, but I did. And I just been going, since I left her, you know what I'm saying? I just been going through the craziest shit, man. I've been getting shit on for damn near a year.
Right.
Straight up, like no way around it. Just
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know, Moses was in the wilderness for 40 years.
man.
So something had to come from that. That was all in preparation. So it's something bigger coming.
And I need it to come through right now.
I do feel that.
I need it to come through right now, man.
I do feel that.
Yeah.
So why you think she's like that, dog? What do you think's up with her?
When me and her was together, I honestly think that she, I come from a family where my father wasn't there. You know, my mother was on drugs. You know, the type of person she is, and a type of person a lot of women and a lot of dudes are, is that they learn things about you and then they use them against you. You know what I'm saying? So she knows my background. She knows my history. She knows everything about me, and then she uses it against me. She knows that my mother was on drugs. I didn't have a father. You know what I'm saying? She used to bring it up all the time.
Yeah.
She comes from a family. They're from El Salvador, and she's got a mother, a father, and they work hard, and, you know, kudos to them. But, you know, I feel like she thinks that she's better than me.
That makes sense.
You know what I'm saying? So, and she always used to tell me, like, why are you rejecting me?
Damn.
Why are you rejecting me? Why are you doing me like this? Why? She don't understand that, like, I work at nights. So when she calls me at 2, 3 in the morning, she's like, I know you're talking to bitches. Like, what? It's
Damn.
3 in the morning. I'm on the road.
I'm
like,
on the road.
Ain't you supposed to be asleep? Like, let me work. You know, I hang up on her. I block her. Like, I'm not doing that. I got a job to do. You know what I'm saying? This is how I pay the bills. This is how I take care of you, me. You know what I'm saying?
Kids.
Like it's crazy.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So
yeah. Has she gotten worse over the years, or has she always had a little bit of a something there? It was just on attack mode.
She went from just like so on them occasions where she would be calling me like that, she would every now and then she would break my TV. Like throw something through my TV. Like I got a 65-inch, you know what I'm saying? Samsung, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I come in the house and it's a big hole in my TV.
Oh, no.
Like, what the hell? You done broke my TV? Like, what you?
She was living there?
Yeah, like it was my place. She wasn't on the lease.
Oh, got you.
She was living there. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah, she would just tear up my shit. Like,
Dog.
tear up shit.
Man. So how you say you dealt with that for what you say 2.5 years?
About 2.5 years.
How long has it been from then to now, from start of her to now?
The last episode when she busted windows out my apartment and got me and my son kicked out was in May of 2023.
23.
Yeah.
So it's been about from the time you started messing with her from now to now, what, 3.5 years, something like that?
Yeah.
Ooh, I bet it's been a long ass 3 years. Boy.
The worst. I got another, listen, it's crazy because I got another crazy baby mama. And I thought she was the worst. I had to call her and apologize to her.
Because she was nothing like this, huh?
Nothing like this one. Because this one she will lie, she will cheat, she will steal.
Yeah.
Like, I done literally woke up and checked my bank account and it's got $0. Like,
she just moved it.
Took my money out my account. Like, she didn't, like, I go to sleep, she get my bank card and she leave the house and she'll take all the money out my account. And you know, that type of shit I'm not going to play with because that's money I call her and be like, hey, look, if you don't want to go back to Venezuela, I suggest that you put my money back in my, you know, and then I go get a different card.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like, just crazy shit, man.
And that's crazy. That's crazy for real, man.
Yeah.
So have you went to jail more than once behind this whole situation?
This woman done sent me to jail 3 times.
Ooh, what was the first one like?
The first one was when she busted the windows at my apartment in West Des Moines. And I called the police on her because she punched me in the face. She busted windows out my house. I got out the house. She done ripped my jersey and stuff. I got out the house. I called the police on her. Just, hey, listen, get her out my house. I'm not even the type of dude to call the police on people, but I had to get past that because this woman is a menace.
You got to stop it somehow, bro.
And so West Des Moines Police Department gets there. I tell them what's going on. I stayed on the phone with the dispatcher until they got there.
Yeah.
You
wasn't even there.
I was in the parking lot waiting for them.
Got you.
In my car. When they got there, I told them what happened. They said, okay, we'll go in there and talk to her. And, I have the video of this also. I record everything. I learned from dealing with this crazy woman.
That's good.
I record everything. And if I didn't record it, I'd probably be in federal prison. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
So they go in and talk to her. She didn't even tell them I did anything to her. They came out and said, she's got a scratch on her arm. Turn around, you're going to jail.
Damn.
Took me to jail. Yep.
That's some bullshit.
With no witness statement, no nothing.
That was the first time.
The first time. Yeah. They threw them charges out, but I still had to go to jail. I'm on federal probation. And in the feds, if you get arrested, it's still a violation.
Still a violation, exactly. How long did you stay in there that time?
Oh, no, I bond out.
Oh, okay, gotcha.
I'm allergic to jail. I bonds out. You know what I'm saying? I'm not sitting in there. If I get a bond, I'm gone.
I'm gone. I feel that.
I ain't doing that.
Mm-hmm. And then from when you got out, how long was it before the next time you ended up going in? Or was there something else in there that happened?
Nothing happened. Well, but the next time was after she figured out, from some of the, I don't know if I sent you, I got a bunch of text messages, but the gist of it is she was trying to get back with me, and when she figured
you sent
out
me those.
when she figured out that me and her wasn't getting back together, you know what I'm saying, and she threatened my baby and all that other stuff, and you know what I'm saying, she like, oh well. She told my homegirl, like, if he ain't gonna be with me, I'm gonna send his ass back to prison.
Ugh.
You know what I'm saying? So that's when she made up the fake Facebook page.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Took a picture of my Facebook and sent herself some threatening messages, and it's all broken English. You can tell it's somebody. It's not an American.
Yeah.
That made these.
Yeah. And
you know
those texts that you showed me, dog, that you could see the same. The consistency is the same.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
Yeah. It's broken English. And come on, man. Like, I'm not threatening nobody. I'm not going to threaten you and tell you I'm going to come to your house and I'm going to do this to you and that. Nah.
Mm-hmm.
I don't come from that background.
I was going to say, you got too much behind you to move like that.
I don't move like that.
That's crazy.
And as a matter of fact, just for the record, I do not use violence as a means to get what I want. You know what I'm saying? Anymore.
Right.
I don't fight battles the way that I used to.
Hey,
so
and I can vouch because I kind of made a slight suggestion, and he was like, nah. So
because the second half of my life, I'm more concerned with saving my soul.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? I and it's rough. It's rough because people make it hard on me. But yeah.
Man, I gotta give it to you though. I gotta give it to you because it's some men that would have just split some shit open. So I gotta give it to you for that, man.
It's not gonna help nothing.
Yeah. So that you said that was the second time you went to jail.
Mm-hmm.
And then the third, what happened with that? That was just this last time, wasn't it?
Well, the third time, was I just got out a week or so ago.
Yeah.
Well, a couple months back, she went and filed a civil complaint, a civil domestic complaint, saying that she's been going through domestic abuse for years, and but it's kind of crazy because I'm the only person that's ever called the police because she's always tearing up my shit, you know what I'm saying, and acting crazy, but yet they would never remove her from my premises, but yet these people allowed her to put this civil domestic abuse and add my child onto it, so I can't see my child, which is illegal because I didn't do anything to her, let alone a child. And she put her child on it, which I don't want to see her child. Like, it's not my kid. But, you know. But anyway, you know what I'm saying? She does that, says that, oh, yeah, he's got guns, and I've seen him with guns. Lies. Once again, I'm on federal probation. Let's keep that in mind, because if the federal government had any thoughts that I was doing anything illegal,
gone.
I'm out of here.
Gone.
Yeah,
and probably for a
long
ass
I'm
time.
in Big Sandy. I'm in ADX somewhere underground, probably. You know what I'm saying? So, negative. They know she's lying. They know she's a nutcase because I done forwarded all these videos of her punching on me, hitting on me, coming to my job. They seen them.
Right.
Stop, man. Stop, man. Get off of me. Get off of me.
Yeah.
And still, all this, they won't do nothing about it.
No, that's because it's the county attorney's office here in town. You know, I feel like they might have a grudge against me, like they feel like I didn't do enough time. Well, the fact of the matter is, I was convicted of a cocaine conspiracy. I was sentenced to 360 months in federal prison. I won my appeal on my direct appeal. I gave back 188 months through your court system. And here I sit today. After I did my time, I paid my debt to society. So you shouldn't have no problems with me.
None.
But yet, here we are. This woman kicked my door in while she had a no contact order against me. There's a video. I sent you the video of her in my house. And they have the video because my son called the police and gave them the video. And they dropped those charges too. But I'm the only person they would like to prosecute.
Damn, dog.
Yeah. No lawyers would take my cases. I've called the NAACP. Nobody calls me back. I've called the ACLU. Nobody calls me back. I've called Drake Legal Clinic. Nobody calls me back. Oh, no, I take that back. Drake Legal Clinic tells me they can't help me because it's dealing with a woman. Everything in this town is geared towards the women, helping the women. Yep. So basically, it's easier to prosecute me because I'm an ex-con. So therefore, we'll just arrest him. This woman sent those messages to herself. They didn't even investigate to see where the messages came from. They just arrested me.
Damn.
I'm down like $13,000, man, dealing with this crazy stuff with this woman. Oh, and we ain't gonna talk about child support.
Ooh,
$660-something a month.
You still paying
$300 for health care. Oh, I lost my job when I was in jail. That $100,000, it's out of here. Forget about that. Yeah.
Behind a fake claim.
Behind a fake claim. All she said, she called the police and told him he called me. How do you know it was him? I recognize his voice, which is funny because when I had my heart surgery and I told the hospital, I don't want nobody calling up here. I don't want nobody to know I'm here. She called the hospital. Nurse answers the phone in the room. Bitch put him on the phone. The nurse is like, excuse me? Who is this? Put him on the phone. She called, then the nurse hangs up. Then she calls my cell phone. I didn't change my cell phone number. So I called DMPD, tell them, listen, I've got a no contact order against this woman. She just kicked my door in a few weeks ago. She's calling up here. Well, how do you know it's her? I recognize her voice. Guess what DMPD tells me? There's nothing we can do about that. She called from a blocked number. We can't prove it. But if she says it's me calling from a blocked number, let's go arrest them.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No question.
So it's like they got a different set of rules for people like me and a different set of rules for other people.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And that's definitely.
Yeah.
So you showed me a video of her putting the baby down on the stairs, man. What happened with that?
Okay, so this is around the time when I had first broke up with her. And I was at another female's house the night before that actually happened. And I have the video of her coming to the girl's house. And she just was acting crazy. Had the baby in the car. It's probably about 1, 2 in the morning.
Well, y'all wasn't together at this time.
We were not together.
Yeah.
She had my phone hacked some kind of way. I don't know how. It wasn't Google. It wasn't none of that. None of my locations was on. I don't know how she did it. I don't know what she did, but she knew where I was at. She went to the girl's house and started beating on the door. First, she was calling the girl's phone.
How'd she get her number?
She some kind of way she got into my voice messages and she could see my text messages. So when the girl was like, sent me her phone number, she could see the girl's number. And so she started calling her.
What's the matter with you?
Yeah, I don't know what's the matter with her, man.
That's crazy, dog. That's some FBI type shit.
Oh, that's who she need to be working for.
Shit, ain't no telling. Might be getting off of everything like that. Only people I ever known to be able to get off is them type of people.
Because I'll tell you what, if I kick somebody's door in, I would be in federal prison so fast.
Before morning hit.
Oh, yeah. They got a place for me.
I'm telling you. Dog.
Yeah.
Yeah, so recently you was talking to one of the homies and he kind of got on your ass about something that had to pertain to her.
Yeah. I was talking to one of my guys. You talking about the other night?
Yeah, that conversation.
I was talking to one of my guys, and he just, he told me some real shit that I really didn't want to hear. You know what I'm saying? And he just was like, because in my mind, from the shit that she's doing and the shit that I've been through, I did 11 and a half years in federal prison, no breaks. You use everything that you know against me to try and hurt me. You know what I'm saying? You done sent me to jail 3 times, and in my mind, she's never going to change. I ain't seen my daughter since June.
June of 2023?
Yeah.
Damn, bro, it's coming up on a year.
Yeah. And my guy, he's just like, bro, you can't say that she's not going to change because look at you. Look at me.
Real shit.
We not the same people we were 10 years ago, 15 years ago. So how can you judge her harshly like that? You can't be like that. You know what I'm saying? Kind of made me emotional, but at the same time, I don't believe it. Because the only thing I know is what I see.
Yeah.
I can't look in the future and say, okay, she's gonna change.
Real
I only
shit.
know what I can see.
Yeah, I believe in what I see. I don't believe in what I think.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I can't have faith in her. I can have faith in God, but I can't have faith in her. Not after all this, you feel me?
Mm-hmm. You got to show me different.
Yeah. She's showing me exactly what it is when they show you what they are, believe it.
Believe it.
I believe it.
Exactly.
Loony bin. That's what I call lunatic. Straight up.
Right.
Yeah.
You want to be like,
Shut up, bitch.
Nah, I'm playing. Nah.
yeah.
Nah.
So if she was to change ever, dog, what do you think it would take for her to change? You think it would just take older age, or you think it would have to? It would take something real drastic to happen to her in order for her to change? Because remember Mika, you remember Mika. Mika changed.
Mm-hmm.
She it took her a lot, but she ended up having to date a dude that put her through what she put me through, and she switched up. She changed her shit. So
listen, you know what I think would make her change? If the skies cracked open and Jesus came back. I think that's what would make her change. But I'm hoping that she runs into a dude that gives her hell.
uh-huh.
You know what I'm saying?
And make her see what she was doing.
Headlock.
Yep.
Slap across the face a couple times.
It's
you know what I'm saying?
and it has to happen, dog.
Matter of fact, I demand a headlock. Y'all could be mad at me. I don't care. There's plenty of people mad at me. Headlock.
You done been through enough. I think that's one suggestion that should be able to slide through.
At least a headbutt.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe a flying headbutt, Superman punch.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? This shit right here, man. Hey, it's for the birds, man.
Yeah. Man, dog. So, what's the biggest thing she's ever done that made you like really want to put your hands on her?
Listen, she can't do anything to make me want to put my hands on her because this woman done punched me in the face.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? This woman done busted TVs, broke TVs, air fryers, just disrespected me. Her favorite phrase is "bitch ass nigga." You a bitch ass nigga. That's her. Oh yeah, that's her go to.
She gonna have somebody on her top.
Oh yeah, that's her. That's what she does. That's her go to. You know what I'm saying? And like the punch in the face, it don't hurt. It's just the energy. You know what I'm saying? I'm an energy dude. You know what I'm saying? Like the energy is horrible, and people with bad energy, I get away from. And that's why I left her. Energy's horrible, and attitude horrible.
Right. And the fact that you can't do nothing to her has to make it even worse. Like, you know what I'm saying?
I mean, if she punches me in the face, it don't hurt. If I punch her in the face, I probably break her jaw or cheekbone or something. I ain't doing that. I spent the first half of my life fighting, and I'm not into that. It's not what I do. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? I'm 46 years old, man. I'm chilling. I'm trying to enjoy life and find peace.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? And I can't find peace fighting and all that other, I don't do it. I would defend myself, you know what I'm saying, against a man, of course.
Yeah.
I'm not ducking no wreck.
For real.
Believe that. You know what I'm saying?
And you know how many women don't understand, like when a dude says, just be my peace. Just bring me peace. They don't understand how powerful peace is, dog. Peace
Definitely.
Is, I would. So with my ex, dog, my ex had order. Everything was on point. Everything. Kids, everything was on point, but she wasn't my peace. You know what I'm saying? So from then to, you know what I'm saying, people I've dealt with afterwards, I had peace, but no order. And I bullshit you not. I have to have peace. I ain't gotta have order. I don't give a fuck about order. Knowing what I know now, I gotta have peace. I gotta have peace, dog.
Well, you a hell of a dude, because guess what? I must have order in my life.
Yeah.
Coming from the life that I lived before, where I just no holds barred, anything goes,
Yeah.
I must have order.
Or,
My
yeah.
lady now, she's like, damn, you just think everything has to be like this. Like when she comes to my house, she looks like, damn, everything is, everything in this motherfucker look like it's in my locker from the Fed.
Right, exactly. Oh,
But you-
nice and tidy.
And I don't
shit.
do it on purpose, but I like to keep everything nice and neat. You know what I'm saying?
No, I feel that.
At her house, there's a 10-year-old. She's running around and the shit's everywhere. And
Yeah.
I'm picking up and she's picking up and, you know what I'm saying? And making her pick up and, you know what I'm saying? Which is cool, you know what I'm saying? But, like, I have to have order and I have to have peace. And that's why I gave her a ring. I bought her a ring because when I leave from the house, when I go to work, her and that little girl, they there to give me hugs, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And have a good day. And when I come home, she's there to give me hugs and kisses and, you know what I'm saying? I feel appreciated.
Yeah.
I feel peace. When I leave the house, not even going to work, I want to go back home.
Right.
Yeah.
So it's
Like,
so it's some peace in there. You
it's a
gotta
difference.
have too.
And
huh?
I ain't saying everything's perfect. Everything ain't perfect.
Yeah.
But, you know, I have peace. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I don't even be at my place. I pay rent over there just for my son to be there, and I don't even be there. I be with my lady.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. How old is that son?
He's 18.
18?
Yeah, he 18.
Yeah. He like your new lady and her kid?
Yeah. He comes over with us on the weekends. You know what I'm saying?
That's what's up.
Yeah.
That's what's up. He like the whole family thing, huh?
Mm-hmm.
That's good.
Mm-hmm.
That's good. So I gotta ask, bro, like, what the hell you stay with her ass for?
You know, the second half of my life, I try to see the good in people. You know what I'm saying? I was with her, and she was a master manipulator. Dealing with her is like dealing with some of these baby daddies. You know what I'm saying?
Ooh, yeah.
They will cry. They will get down on their knees. They will beg and plead and have you believing like, I'm going to change, and I promise you I'm going to change. Please, please. If I send you these text messages, you'll be like, oh, yeah, you need to give her a chance. No, she's not going to change.
No.
2.5 years of no change. 2.5 years of let me get my foot back in the door and I'm going to treat you like shit again.
Mm-hmm.
You're going to be more bitch-ass niggas. You're going to be more, it's going to be more stress and drama. Like, even, listen, one of my cousins suggested, like, hey, cuz, why don't you just tell her, like, y'all going to get back together and, you know, get this case stuff over? No, negative. I don't, listen.
I couldn't do that either.
Listen. I would rather go back to prison than to be in a relationship with her.
Mm-hmm.
Literally.
I can't do it. Understand that, dog. Ooh, wee.
And that's horrible. That's ugly.
Mm-hmm.
But that's an ugly truth. For those of y'all that know me, y'all know that I speak the truth. Negative.
So you got videos in your crib of her swinging, hitting on you and trying to knock your phone out your hand, right?
Yep.
Man.
Yep.
Off of me. Stop. Get off of me. Stop. Get off of me. Go on. Get off. Don't hit me again. Stop. I'm going to call the police on your silly ass. Stop playing, man. Get away from me. Go. Goodbye. Excuse me. Excuse me. Stop.
Delete it.
Go ahead. Stop.
Delete your fucking Facebook.
I'm asking you right now to stop hitting me. Get on. I'm not deleting shit. Stop.
I'm not hitting
you. Invade my personal space.
No, I'm not.
You just grabbed a hanger. Stop. Get on.
Delete your shit.
Get away from me.
Delete
Excuse
your fucking
me.
Facebook
I'm not
right
deleting
now.
nothing. Excuse me. Excuse me. Stop.
Delete it.
I'm not deleting shit.
Delete that shit.
Watch out, man.
Delete your fucking Facebook.
Stop hitting me.
Delete
Keep your hands
right
to yourself.
Now. Delete
All this,
it right now.
all this shit is gonna be evidence. Stop
Delete
hitting on
it
me.
right now.
Get away from me. I'm not
Delete
deleting
it.
shit.
Delete
Go
it
on.
right now.
You do whatever you want to do. I'm gonna do whatever I want to do. Goodbye.
Delete your fucking Facebook right now.
Move. Now I'm laying back down. Leave me alone.
Delete your fucking
Don't touch me.
Facebook
Don't
right
get
now.
on me. None of that. Leave me
Delete
alone.
your Facebook
I'm not
right
doing
now.
none of that. Goodbye.
No.
Leave me alone.
Yep, county attorney seen them. They don't care.
That's crazy.
But if she had videos of me hitting her and doing the stuff she's doing to me, I guarantee you, federal prison. I'll be back.
Right back.
Yeah,
Right back.
they left the light on for me.
So at one point, you said she went to jail, right?
Oh yeah, when she kicked my door in, my son called the police on her because I wasn't there.
She went because he called the police.
Yeah, he called. My son was asleep. She kicked the door in. She scared the shit out of my son.
Mm-hmm.
Victimized my son, man. They dropped those charges.
Wow.
And then like 2 days later, I had harassment charges for the fake Facebook pages. And for
that was get back.
yeah, you know, for people who know me, you know, I have never harassed a woman. You know, I replace them. You know, I like if a woman don't want to deal with me, you got one time to tell me, hey, get the hell on, and okay,
All right, bet.
that's fine. There is many more to replace you. You know what I'm saying?
That's crazy.
So,
dog.
like, when that happened, I'm like, harassment? Are you serious?
yeah.
Then I read the text messages. I'm like, yeah, you know, I got toys, and I'm gonna toys. Who the hell calls a gun a toy?
Yeah.
I don't. I ain't seen a gun
being
since
goofy.
2007.
She's being goofy.
Yeah, straight up.
So how does she handle y'all got a daughter, right?
Mhm.
Daughter? How old
Yep.
is your daughter right now?
She just turned 1.
Just turned 1.
Yep.
Damn.
Yep, February 10th, and I had her birthday gifts and Valentine's Day gifts in bags at my auntie's house. She never picked them up. I just had my lady go pick them up. In April sometime, beginning of April when I was in jail. My auntie calls like, look, she didn't change her number and she ain't came to get this stuff. You know, it's just sitting over here. You guys might as well come get it. It's been here for a couple months.
Damn.
Yep. So in other words, the baby don't need nothing from me except child support.
Yeah.
That's it.
And she probably ain't even using that on the baby.
No, she don't. Listen, it's not, the child support thing is not about the support or the money. The child support thing is about just trying to hurt me. That's
Yeah.
it. Because if it was about child support, she would never called and lied and said that I called her and got me sent to jail and had me lose my job.
Yeah.
Because now I can't pay child support. So we know it's not about the money.
Yeah. Yeah. Dog, I
It's
wish.
just-
Ooh. Listening to that one video you shared with me, dog, and when she was saying what she thought every time she looked at the baby, man. What's how you feel about that? Just every time she look at your baby.
You know,
And why are you threatening? Why are you threatening my daughter, man? I don't care about none of that other shit. Why are you threatening the innocent
Because
baby?
I know this shit is gonna hurt you, Joe. That's the only thing that's gonna fucking hurt you.
Listen, you called an innocent baby a piece of shit. You done sat a baby down on stairs. You need to stop this shit, man. Stop it.
I hate having a piece of you around me and I can't even fucking have you.
Give her to me then. She
All
needs
these
to be
other
with
bitches got you. All these other bitches, you respond. All these other bitches, you go to their crib. You got time for them. You can't even fucking talk to me.
Listen,
All you
first
do
of
is
all,
yell. All you do is point.
nobody
fingers.
yelling at you. I tell the truth. You tore up my house. You broke windows. You got me kicked out of my house. You kicked in my door. You victimized my son. You're not even supposed to be calling me. You got these people down here talking about they trying to lock me up for no fucking reason because you don't know how to act. I have done nothing to you. What have I done to you? Nothing. Me and you are not together. We're not.
We are together.
No, we're not.
Yes, we are.
No, we are not.
Yes, we are.
I am done with you. I'm done.
No,
letting you-
you're not. We are together,
I'm
and I'm
done
gonna
letting
make
you-
sure every fucking bitch you will see, I'm gonna show up, and I'm gonna act the fool.
Listen, man.
And they're all
Listen.
gonna fucking cut you the fuck off.
Man, I don't care what you do to them women. I care about that baby.
Yeah,
That's
you don't
all
care what
I
I
care
do with them women, but here you are apologizing to that bitch and all kinds of shit.
Hey, don't threaten my daughter again.
Oh, here you are apologizing to that bitch and all kinds of shit, huh?
Don't threaten my daughter again. She is a baby. She is innocent.
Yeah, she's a
You're-
baby that's a piece of you.
You're an unfit mother. You know that, right?
I'll be an unfit mother all you want,
Okay.
but
Now,
that's gonna
stop
fucking hurt you.
Yeah.
You know that's gonna
So
fucking hurt.
you'll hurt a baby to hurt me.
Yep.
That really makes sense to you. You have mental issues, man. You need help.
Yeah, let me have mental issues. You did me like this. You caused this shit.
I
So
didn't do
at the
anything.
end of the day, whatever the fuck happens to this baby, it's gonna be your fucking fault.
And I told my lady this because the questions you asked me, my lady already asked me. Why'd you stay? Like, why'd you listen? The woman would not get help. I feel like she needs mental help.
Mm-hmm.
She needs help. Who else threatens an innocent baby? Who else puts a baby on the top flight of some stairs?
Yeah.
Normal people don't do things like that.
And
You know
then
what I'm
walk
saying?
back out. She was little too.
Yeah. Not in a car seat, a baby. Just sit a baby down on the top flight of some stairs and go get in your car.
Yeah.
Oh, I called CPS too. They didn't help.
Dog, that's crazy.
Nope.
I would like to link that video in here and show, but I don't know if we'll get in trouble
Link
for
it.
that. Yeah,
Link it.
I'm gonna hit somebody up and see if we can do that.
You
'cause-
got my permission to anything that I sent you.
Yeah.
Put it in there. Cause guess what? People need to know, man, what's going on, man. Because I'm pretty sure I'm not the only man going through stuff like this.
No, you definitely ain't.
This is not like a solitary incident. You know what I'm saying? It can't be. This is
can't
what
be.
they used to doing.
Yeah, yeah, and probably trying to help put a divide between you and them so they can somehow grab that kid.
Well, you know, if they keep the man out of the picture, you know what I'm saying? My daughter, without me, you know what I'm saying, she'll end up probably dating some thug or something, and
Yeah,
she'll end up with
Same mind
6
frame as her
kids,
mama.
and you know what I'm saying, and you know,
Mhm.
just like the young kids that grow up without their dads, the young men grow up without their dads, they join gangs. I know, because that's what I did.
Yeah,
You know what I'm saying? And you just fuck your whole life up because you ain't got no guidance.
right,
That's the whole plan.
right. And you done became a good dude. Now you a real dad. You a real man. So to lose you out the baby's life is detrimental to that little girl.
Man, I done cried so much I can't even cry no more. Like literally, like every day for months. Like I just can't.
Yeah, yeah. And what she said in the end of that video, dog. She looking at that little girl. She want to hurt you.
Yep,
And if something happened to the baby,
it's on you.
it's on you.
Whatever
dog.
happens to this little girl is on you.
Dog, that's sad, Joe.
I can't stand to look at her and know it's a part of you. And I know that's the only way I can hurt you is to hurt her.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And on some real shit, that is not a lie. I heard it with my own. I heard the voicemail. I heard it. That wasn't even a voicemail. That was a call, wasn't it?
Yeah, I recorded that.
You recorded
Yeah.
the call.
Oh, I got voicemails though of her contacting me, even when she's got no contact orders against me, calling, trying to get me to meet her at hotels and stuff. Negative.
Right.
You feel
so
me?
you can get
Negative.
me in. Dog.
Yeah. So
Have you ever felt like just signing over your rights completely just to avoid her?
definitely. And it crushes me to even think like that, because as a man, I'm supposed to be there to protect my daughter. I'm supposed to be there to change her diapers. I'm supposed to be there to feed her. I'm supposed to be there every day of her life. Whether I'm in the household or not, I'm supposed to be able to be there. You know what I'm saying? And I'm not allowed to do that.
Right.
You
Man.
know, when I was in prison, I used to dream about being in my kids' life, being there. I didn't even want no kids. I didn't want no more kids. And when she got pregnant, I was like, fuck, I don't want no more kids, man.
Yeah.
And I ain't gonna lie, I wanted her to have an abortion because I knew she was a nutcase.
Yeah.
But when she, you know, she actually kicked me out the hospital room.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? Which kind of making me feel like the baby ain't even mine. She kicked me out of the hospital room, threw a cup of water at me, called the
Damn.
nurse, and told the nurse to put me out. And I have that on video too.
Yeah.
I recorded that too, because I feel like that my daughter at some point is gonna need to know what the hell really happened. Cause I know her mama's gonna tell her, yeah, your dad, he just didn't want you. Like, he just left us. No, I left you
Wow.
because you're a lunatic. But anyway, she put me out the hospital room and they called security on me, put me out the hospital. And then like
This is when she had your kid.
when she had my daughter. And I don't know what happened, but the baby wouldn't come out.
Yeah.
So the nurse called me. We need you to come back up. We're going to have to do emergency C-section. And my first reply was, ain't you the bitch that just put me out the hospital?
Exactly.
She like, well, we just forget about that. You can come back up here. And I went up there. I went back up for the baby.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And as soon as I came into the room, and I had to hold her hand, I didn't want to, but it's about the baby.
It's about
you know
the
what I'm
baby.
saying? So I held her hand, and as soon as I held her hand, the baby came out.
Yeah.
And I told her, I said, listen, you just played games with this baby's life, man. You just played games with this baby's life. This baby needs me.
And she
And
don't
you playing, nope, she's still
guarantee
playing
she don't
games.
recognize that.
Nope, she's still playing games with the baby's life. She's still playing games. She don't care.
That's crazy, dog.
Yeah.
Damn. Doc, so what have you learned from this situation with her? Like, what have you learned specifically from her and the situation that you're going through? And from now on, how to spot the next one like that?
Ain't gonna be no next one. I'm getting married. You know what I'm saying? I'm keep lady I'm
You got
with.
the one right.
Yeah, we ain't having no kids, none of that. You know what I'm saying? I got the little, you dig, and that's it.
Mm-hmm.
Ain't gonna be no next ones. It's
Yeah.
over.
What is your lady now? What does she think about that whole situation and how you had to be towards her and maybe wanting to walk away from that kid? What does just your lady think?
She don't think that I should sign my rights over. She don't think that I should. She thinks that I should get a DNA test, first of all, because she finds it as weird that a woman wouldn't want a perfectly good man in the child's life. She thinks that's weird. I think it's weird.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So that's the first thing, you know what I'm saying, she feels about it. But the second thing, like, hats off to her, man, because, like, other women, who's going to deal with some shit like that? A man with baggage like that? Like,
Yeah.
other women, like, I'm not dealing with that shit.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying? Like, oh, you going to jail again? Like, you got to be doing something wrong. Like,
Yeah.
what the? Yeah. So,
Yeah. The only dude that can deal with her is a dude that thinks like her, probably just as crazy and wild as her, or worse,
you know,
to make her bow down to him.
I don't want to speak nothing to existence, but I know how the world works. She's gonna meet somebody. Every man is not gonna allow you to punch them in the
No.
face. Every man is not gonna allow you to tear their shit up. Every man is not gonna allow you to disrespect them. She's gonna run into somebody and they're gonna kick her ass.
Yeah.
But she's already had her ass kicked.
Didn't change nothing.
I mean, she's a manipulator. She's a manipulator and a liar.
Right.
What she told me is that her ex pistol whipped her. I don't know how true that is.
Right.
But she does have marks in her head. So
It's possible.
she's been warned
It's
before.
It's possible.
It didn't help.
And the warnings didn't help.
It didn't help.
That's crazy, dog. So, from a relationship standpoint, what is something you'd say to anybody having to go through, any dude having to go through that type of shit? What would you say to a dude that's getting into a relationship and this the shit he's dealing with?
Pay attention to the red flags. You know what I'm saying? If you're dealing with a woman, and this is common sense, I bypass all this shit so y'all can be like, oh, he's an idiot in the comments. True that, whatever. You know what I'm saying?
Gotta learn.
But
Gotta learn.
pay attention to the red flags. Don't deal with women who are masculine. You know what I'm saying? A woman's place is not to challenge you or, belittle you or, you know what I'm saying? Like, that's Nah, she's trying to act like a dude. She's trying to break you.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying? I'm not dealing with not dealing with that.
I don't need to have to handle my woman. I need you to, you know what I'm saying?
That's what she used to say. You just don't know how to handle me.
Yeah, get
No,
the
I
fuck outta
don't
here.
want to handle you.
No,
That was your daddy's job to handle you and teach
Exactly.
you. It's not my job.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying?
That's crazy, dog. Wow.
Yeah.
So what is something you want to say to your lady now? What is something that you'd like to, whether it be to clear the air or a special shout out, what's something you want to say to her? Something you'd like her to know?
You know, she knows how much I love her. You know what I'm saying? She's something special to me. You know what I'm saying? That's why, you know, she got the ring. But I definitely appreciate her. You know what I'm saying? And I love her. You know what I'm saying? And that's just real. You know what I'm saying? For y'all young dudes out there, ain't nothing wrong with saying you love a woman, man. For real.
Right.
Especially if you got a good one. You know what I'm saying? And I definitely appreciate her. You know what I'm saying? Even though she'll tell you I'm an asshole, I am an asshole. Yes, I am. But I definitely love her. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Right.
Yeah.
Yeah, she hear this, man. I hopefully if she had any doubt or any ill thoughts in her mind about anything here and there, hopefully this clear up some of that. Hopefully it does.
Hopefully.
Yeah.
I think we passed that. I would hope.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I would
She
hope.
ready for a future with you too?
Definitely.
That's good.
Definitely.
That's good. Is there any kids possibly?
No.
You done with that shit too, dog? We too old to be having kids right now, dog. That's
I don't want to be a one of them old men pulling up to elementary school with my cane. You know what I'm saying?
dropping off a kid.
Yeah.
Or picking one
Get
up.
out the car. Go on. Get in there. Have a good day. Like, nah,
They take off running. You can't even go get them.
No.
Mm-mm.
I got Journey, and I drop her off at school and pick her up, and that's good enough. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. So last thing I want to say, man, is what can we expect from Joe Robinson in the future? What is your life supposed to be like from you in the future? 5 years, 10 years? What do you expect?
I'm gonna be a business owner. You can't build wealth in this country working for somebody else.
Sure the fuck
You know what
can.
I'm saying? So I'm gonna be a business owner. I'm gonna own my own business. You know what I'm saying? And I also wrote a book while I was in prison. It's called Dirty World. It's an autobiography that I just been, I've been slacking, getting it done.
Mm-hmm.
But it's partially because it's painful.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? When you've been through the things that I've been through and you write a book, it's like reliving everything. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And then on top of that, certain things, you can't talk about. Certain things can't be in the book. You know what I'm saying? So yeah.
Yeah. you
But
gotta
be looking out for that Dirty World, man. It's
That's
my
good shit.
autobiography, man.
Yeah. Keep me posted on that. When you get you a copy or something, I can.
I'm gonna send you an
That's a-
excerpt from it.
Oh yeah, absolutely, bro.
Yeah.
Absolutely. Yeah, so that's a closing, man. That's a closing. That's pretty much all I have for questions. I think you pretty much laid it all out.
All
what's
right.
going on with you, man, and hopefully these people stay off you, and hopefully she do too. You know, hopefully she learned her lesson and shit.
I hope so, man. I just, if anything, you know what I'm saying, you don't got to deal with me. That's cool. You know what I'm saying? But let me see the baby. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Let me be in my daughter's life. You know what I'm saying? I don't care about nothing that she got going on. That's her business. I just don't want no foolery. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
None of that making up shit and all that crazy shit and arguing. Like I ain't got time for that, man.
Ain't got nothing.
Yeah, it's about the baby, man. That's it.
It's about the babies, man. That's what I'm telling you. At this age, that's all it's about, really. Everything we doing, we just ready to get out the way for them. So
Yeah, definitely, definitely.
And I appreciate you coming on the show,
Man,
man.
I
That's
appreciate
good
you,
shit.
man.
And I'm glad you got to get your story out
Thank
too.
you, man.
'cause-
Appreciate you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yep. So
Yeah.
we'll I'll get this cleaned up for you, and we'll see y'all again in another episode at some point. But Unspoken Conversations, we out.
All right.
They are so full of the cap, man. I can't take it, need to break it. If they ain't got it, you